What a wonderful truth that was. Yo, Sean said that he has no like cultural ties to France. I'm Jamaican, and you can never really tell that unless I told someone. But it's like everyone wants to know if you smoke weed or bobsled, and it's not the case. Like I can't even like fake the accent, but I am like 100% Jamaican. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay. Coming up next is a white man. I have no idea where he's from. Give it up for Mr. David Habel, y'all. Give it up for Mr. David Habel.
I was born in Asheville, but I grew up here in Knoxville. Yeah. Just explaining that as a side note. So, I'm single and I date, and I have to be really careful when I date because I have a real problem with having sex with Christian women because every time we do, it's a threesome, and God comes first. Oh. I've been trying to win the Hyman Trophy for a while. But apparently I can't pitch fast enough. How isn't that? You throw a football, you pitch a baseball. Shit, man. I'm not sports educated. I played soccer for 13 years that's a lovely number. From when I was 5 to when I was 18. I scored a goal when I was 5 on my own team. It's like at that time, the rules of soccer were everything didn't make sense. So all I knew was, okay, I got the ball, I'm going to kick it in the goal. And so I got the ball and everyone's like, yeah. And then I start running towards my goalie. And they're like, no. And so I can't see the crowd from where I'm running. So I think it's the other team, so I shoot and score. When I was 18, I tried to score a goal on another team, and the ball bounced a few too many times for me to do that. Man, I don't know what the hell's going on in my head tonight. I'm thinking the weirdest shit. Now I'm not thinking anymore at all. There's not even weird shit going on up here. There's just nothing. It's blank. Where is he?
He's short. It's hard to find him.
Oh shit! There he is. Hi. All right. That's how I usually am in public. I'll say hi to someone, then I'll give up and walk away. Just gonna have my head down. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah! There's a fucking social network I want to invent. And I want to name it Burger. BRGR. And it's gonna be for people who are fat or eat fast food or whatever. And it's gonna match them in compatibility based on whether or not they like pizza or Chinese, or pizza and Chinese, or Chinese on pizza. And it's gonna be spelled BRGR. And there's actually a gastropub somewhere in New York called Burger. And I wanted to mention that in case they somehow found out that I name dropped. No, I didn't think of Burger. No, I did think of Burger, but there's already somewhere with a trademark on it, so I can't claim that as my own. It is my own joke. But yeah. You can tell because, it's like everything I say is just so weird and off the wall, man. It's like I just came back from a Grateful Dead concert through some sort of weird fucking time portal. It's like I met Jerry Garcia, and then I met him again, and then I smoked his ashes. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But, yeah, there's going to be Grateful Dead tribute concert in Chicago that summer. And it's like at the perfect time of year because like everything's not frozen over there. I went there once when I was in my teens, and I hated walking there because it's like I was wearing a fleece back then, and even the fleece didn't do it. I would sacrifice fashion for warmth. Hey, I still do it. I got my homeless jacket over there. When I was in Johnson City, before I cut my hair and shaved my beard, I could walk up to a homeless guy, and without even asking, he would tell me where the Salvation Army was. And then he would tell me that there was like another holy sort of place thingy where you could get food, where you were less likely to get sick. And as soon as I cut my hair, though, they started asking me for cigarettes and change. Like, if I had kept my long hair, I could have been like, hey man, where are you camping out for the night? I'm not camping out in my $500 apartment here in Johnson City. I'm just gonna like play homeless for a day. I used to do that over there. I also had a medical boot for a while because I was jumping in a library and I fell down. Well, what happened is there was this fucking thing that looked like a door frame. It was a former bookcase, but it looked like a door frame, and I spent too much time on fucking Facebook, so I see all these people happy and like posting these jumping pictures mid-air, and I'm thinking, okay, if I post a happy jumping picture from mid-air, then maybe people will want to talk to me. And so I set it up on the computer at the library on the timer, and I went over to that, and I was jumping, and I had long hair, and I had a trench coat, probably not the best stuff to be wearing. And the picture that came out was me like this. And you could tell my foot was twitched and I was about to fall. And so like after that, a penguin walked out of the library. I called my friend. I was like, hey, I fell in the library. And what'd you do? Did you go down the stairs too fast? I was like, no, I was jumping. It took me a month to figure out that I had to wear a fucking boot. The first guy was like, hey man, I think you need Dr. Scholl's. And I was like, okay, and I got it, and it felt great for a day, and then it was like fucked up again. Then the second person was like crutches. And for those of you who don't know, Johnson City is fucking hills. Like, I went to ETSU, and it is hill. It puts a hill in hillbilly. Well, actually, I think it's more Kingsport that does that. While we're on the topic. But I'm David Hable. It's been a pleasure being here. I'm glad to return to reality. And you've been a lovely audience.
Keep it going for David Hable, y'all. Always a treat listening to him tell jokes. Isn't he like like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood's like drug dealer or something? Like he reminds me of Seth Rogen in Pineapple Express, but in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yeah, his shirt is like Phoenix Rising '70s shit. I was just crazy. Yeah. Are y'all ready for your next comedian? Yeah. Y'all sound not too excited.